Hi everybody, Jessie here from jessiebanks.com, and today I'm coloring up Shy Kaylee for you from Some Odd Girl. So again, I'm going in with my standard skin tone. I really go to this one all the time. I should branch out. Maybe in a future video you'll see a different than standard skin tone. I make no promises. So I've only sped this one up to 1.5 times speed. I like the slower speeds, and you guys seem to too. It gives you a lot more availability to see what I'm actually doing than if I put it at like 6 or 7 times speed and give you guys a 5-minute video that just kind of shows up really fast. My hand's kind of in the way in this one. My angle must have been funny. I apologize for that. But I'm just going in and I'm dropping in my darkest shadows. When I pull my hand away here, you can kind of see how I'm giving her a little bit of shape in her forearms and things of that nature. Wow, I am so sorry that my hand is that far in the way. I add a little bit of a loop in where her elbow is, just kind of giving her body a little bit more formation, muscle tone, bone structure, that kind of stuff. Her kneecaps are all defined for you. Christy does a wonderful job at giving you lots and lots of direction with her artist drawn lines, which is fantastic, and I love her images. They were one of the first ones I actually ever started coloring when I started with my Copics, like 4.5 years ago-ish? I've been coloring solid for about 3, but I think I started getting them, it was about 4.5 years ago because my son's 6. So I'm going in and adding E13. Lots of people jump straight to E11. I find that the E13 just adds that little bit more of a sun tone. I usually drop it out in the wintertime. I kind of color based upon the seasons that we're actually in. And summer's just kind of getting almost here in Canada. It could snow any day. I mean, I live in Saskatchewan, but you never know. So I just slowly extend those shadows out and around, and I'm just kind of creating a round curvature to all of her body parts and things. I mean, people aren't flat. Sorry, that's my computer. We'll mute that, and you guys won't have to listen to it anymore. Apparently Facebook is telling me something. So, as I was saying anyway, when I first started coloring images, I started with 2 of Some Odd Girl stamps, and I remember looking at her design team and looking at the coloring Christy could do and all of that kind of fun stuff, and being like, one day I'm going to be good enough to be on her team, and I'm on her Facebook design team, so it's kind of like everything's come full circle to where I wanted to be when I first picked up markers to where I am now. It's a real surreal experience. And if you're just starting out with your markers, or if you've been using them for a long time and stuff, it really comes down to practice. I color probably every day, maybe miss a day a week kind of a thing. I'm always coloring. One day I'll post a picture in one of my videos, not this one because it's all set up already, but I'll take a picture of my ottoman in my living room. At the end of any given day, I clean it off. There's stamps, there's Copic paper, watercolor paper, ink, all sorts of stuff all over this thing, and then I clean it off every night. But yeah, so I'm forever hulling things around. It's why I giggle when people say that I have a Schmincke watercolor palette, the 48 set, so it's a fairly big and it's a heavy watercolor palette. And people are like, how do you haul that thing around with you? It's so huge. And I'm like, wow, if you saw my Copic bag that I carry around everywhere, this is actually quite tiny. Random thought for the day. There you can see how it's zoomed in because I'm showing you guys the hair that I'm doing, but you can see the detail that I get in the face and how round and curved in 3D she looks. I love these images. I love her face. Christy's a rock star. So I'm going to give her real light blonde hair, and I mix the E50s and the E40s together in order to achieve this. So yeah, so we do that. And if you guys notice, after I finish this, I do her jacket and stuff, then the lighting might change slightly because I finished this video like 3 days or 4 days later than I started. I filmed 2 in between actually, so it was kind of like half then and half now. I'm done rambling. Like I said in the previous video, if you guys have any questions or anything, definitely leave them down below. I will answer them in a future video. I can't promise it'll be the next one because, I mean, who knows what video will go up next. I always have a few in the background and stuff like that. So I'm going to put on some music for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Have a great day. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.